An independent Oregon research group is saying the fentanyl crisis is costing the state's health system billions of dollars. Christina Giarnelli has more on the data.
Since the fentanyl crisis hit the West Coast, deaths have spiked, but Oregon has seen the biggest increase. A new report from the Common Sense Institute is putting a price tag on those deaths. Mark McMullen, a retired economist for the state of Oregon, authored the report.
The costs to the state economy just from just the hospital costs and the overdose deaths alone went from about $6 billion in 2017 to $31 billion today.
McMullen says what's not included in that price tag is the tragic loss of life and other consequences of addiction.
We don't include crime. We don't include the impact on lifetime earnings. We don't include the impact on migration into the state, given that, a lot of times people come to Oregon, come to downtown Portland and our urban areas and are smitten with the place.
McMullen says the research shows that the amount of fentanyl seized in Oregon, as well as the rate of increase in overdose deaths, is far greater than other Western states. He blames decriminalization.
The ramp up in fentanyl damages or costs have been pretty widespread across the West, but it's not a coincidence that Oregon has really taken off since the decriminalization efforts.
The research looked at OHA data to determine the cost to hospitals. It looked at CDC data to compare overdose deaths with other states, and it looked at law enforcement data on drugs seized.
We see a tremendous amount of seizures, both in terms of pills and powder. And given those quantities, we're looking at enough to kill every Oregonian 20 times over.
Well, the city of Minneapolis unveiled its first ever free naloxone vending machine. It's an effort to battle opioid-related overdose deaths. City officials put the vending machines outside a fire station in a neighborhood with a high rate of fatal overdoses. They say it's free and open to the public at all hours of the day.
The ability to get free Narcan at a moment's notice is a critical component of making sure that people can stay alive, and then making sure that they can get better.
Naloxone, known as Narcan, is a nasal spray that can help temporarily reverse an overdose on opioids, including street drugs like heroin, fentanyl, and prescription drugs like oxycodone. Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.